Alright. It's been long enough. Let's go ahead and see how I can do on Curse of the Azure Bonds. Now that I've got a really good time on 100% Pool of Radiance, I wanted to try out Curse of the Azure Bonds. For some reason, I have a lot more trouble, which actually I ought to go ahead and prep that. I have a lot more trouble navigating Curse of the Azure Bonds compared to Pool of Radiance, and I'm not sure why. Even after coming back after so long, I was able to do even the maze of Tyranthraxis' castle without problem, but a couple of practice runs I've done of Curse of the Azure Bonds, I'm getting lost in the sewer and just about everywhere else. Eventually I'll get it rememorized, but for some reason it's feeling kind of daunting to me. Whatever. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Okay, we awaken with our bonds. First thing we need to do is make the game faster. Let's memorize our spells, if I can get to the right menus. For fast fixing, hold person is really devastating. Prayer, just in case. Mostly for other places. Oops, that's not the right person. Yeah, join me, work on our stuff together. All right. Alright, go see Sage Filani to learn about these weird sigils we have on our arms. Now we go confront some guards. Don't really care much about you. Not the best guard fight, but whatever. Okay, now we can rest. Oh wow, such a good hold person to start. Good hold persons can speed this up more than anything else. Since we have no tools to fight except for really bad odds of attacking, essentially. That's funny. It looks like I have magic on for auto combat. That's very weird. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a thief fight. Pretty much any random encounters apart from that thief thing are extremely bad at this point in the game. This is a set encounter, we have to deal with the fire knife and these dogs, unfortunately. Still fastest at this point just to quick combat them down, because dogs have low Seiko at least, or low armor class. Low hit points, so they die pretty quick. Plus they count as large beings, so longswords do extra damage to them. Alright, got our first treasure room. Longsword and dust we need. Let's see. Who do I want to give the banded mail to? Maybe you, because you're the furthest away. Kind of a bit random with that. This will help with one fight. Yep, random encounter. Wrong game. Having all my Gold Box games next to each other makes them a pain to reload sometimes. Okay, we've entered the sewers. Come through here. Forgot about that. Need to ignore it. Don't go into any rooms yet. We go into rooms in the next one. Bargain, agree, so we don't fight these guys. We never do their side quest, but telling them that we'll do it gets us through now. Yeah, now we go to Fireball. Okay, now I know this section at least. Okay, yes, actually. Alright, the staff sling for Violet, we don't really need anything else. Technically, we really don't need anything else with the better bracers and stuff. I'd get him the bracers for now, just so he has them. Probably shouldn't bother, though. Still need to refine a lot of what I do here. Okay, fix. I'll actually memorize those again, although I might be done casting them. Yeah, it is here. You just have to look to find it first. Can't really train yet. We haven't done enough fighting. Haven't been too bad with random encounters so far. Alright, get our armory. So we need the flail for you. These bracers are bad. Longsword. And necklace. That's actually all we need. Okay, save and quit. Alright, add bags. Let's see if I did this right. Yes, I did. Okay. Yes. So hey, add bags. Okay, now not the swords. Okay, 1 necklace of silver. The violet. Plus the violet. Okay, that will be more than enough. Okay, now we can use the necklaces to blow up. Okay. Journey to Ashbin Ford by Wilderness doesn't matter. You get attacked by hippogriffs either way. Okay. Wonderful. There we go. Aha, one remains, huh? Alright, now we need to go to the store to appraise. See, that's a bit for training. Hall. Can't train these three yet. You can make him a 5th level fighter, or a 5th level cleric, 6th level cleric. In. Journey on to Standing Stone, Wilderness, so we don't get attacked. Yeah, we'll just do whatever to there. Assembra Trail, and now Cap Black Dragon Battle now. Very fight. Okay. Ouch. Most powerful at the end when I didn't need it, of course. Let's go ahead and camp and fix. Parley Meek to avoid fighting the random encounters. Get rid of our necklaces because they don't do much good against the drow. Faster just to fight them. Go ahead and cast Prayer to make this go a little quicker. Now just auto combat here. Okay, don't care about that. Okay, now we go back to Assembra in order to train. Most important to learn the haste spell. Alright, use some more dust. Now we go to the caves. Salamanders are immune to fire, so yes, actually, now draw chain, draw chain, draw chain. That's all we can do for now. Which actually is fine. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore because my main character will get the better bracers after, so that's the nice thing about this. Okay, I can just we just flee from all the guys here. All right. Just use dust as a safety precaution because we have plenty. Alright, now, I didn't memorize my haste. That's a bit of a problem. I always forget that. Somehow it worked out okay. Cast haste, cast prayer. Use another dust. Save the game. We don't surrender to the Dracolich. Dracolich, very tough, and he can gaze on us even, my word, I might want to reload that. Although we all recovered, but unfortunately they didn't get any of the EXP, right? No, everybody did. Amazing. Nope. Okay. Nope, they didn't. I'm gonna reload that. That was too rough of a fight. At this point, Silver really doesn't need any more EXP. The Paladins definitely do. I might get enough anyway, but I'm not thinking of trying it out at this point. Okay, much better. Okay, can't spam through this because our first thing is attack dragons, which is the wrong thing to do. Going down to attack wizard is the fastest. Alright, safe place to rest, which is great. We need our haste spell back. Okay, use some more dust. Prepare for the hardest fight in this part of the run. Wonderful start. He gets to move first and hits us. Let's see if we get lucky. No luck. I forgot to cast my spells. That makes this a lot easier. Okay. All right. Let's cast our spells this time. Hey, there we go. If you get that lucky thing, that's what makes or breaks that fight, really. Maybe that did for now. Yes. Remember that. Use the +5 sword for now. Yeah, because we'll have better. Okay. This is guaranteed safe to rest, so we'll go ahead and memorize our haste spell. Probably done with hold person, so I likely don't actually need to do that anymore. But forgot to use my dust before going down the stairs, so this is unfortunately okay. Okay, good enough. Let's see, use another dust. Yeah, whatever. No, we don't enter. Oh, and actually we don't go that way either. We go this way. Haha. These are the worst encounters. You have 5 Dark Elves and the Afridi. The others you have either 3 or 4 Dark Elves. That's right, going through here. Pick not found. Okay, this fight, there are so many owlbears, it's actually good to use your necklaces. Blow them up. If you get lucky, you can blow up a lot of the Dark Elves as well. Alright, quickest way is actually through this side room. Just take this for the heck of it, although we never do turn in the quest. Quickest to go through here, get zapped for 13 points each, not a problem. Okay, in this room. Okay, go ahead and use another dust as a safety precaution for the last couple of fights. Quickest to blow up wyverns with thing, also safest to blow up wyverns. Because if they happen to hit, they will, they can poison us and kill us instantly. Because that's wonderful first edition AD&D. Green needs to move out of the way. Okay, last two. Okay, save the game, cast haste, cast prayer. Final battle with Dracandros begins. Ironically, it's best to blow up Dracandros with, you can't target him because he has an invisibility spell on, just like we can't be targeted with spells. But we are smart enough to know that you can hit him by targeting AoE spells on people next to him. And ironically, because this is first edition, although they do resist fire, Ifriti are not immune to fire. Okay, now that he's killed, quickest just to auto-combat with our wonderful haste spell. He's still got some fireballs left in his necklace, which I usually run out by now. That's fine. Okay, Silver needs to take the bracers and ring. And Silver needs to take the two wands and the ring. Wilderness, depart. Journey to Assembra. Impossible Chasm. We go through this. We enter the city. Okay, go to the store. Let's appraise. Alright. More than enough money to train now. Probably too much money. Fireball's fine. Just never use it. Okay. Memorize. Never use those, but whatever. Cure serious wounds, so that we can fix faster. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let me view my characters and put their plate mail back on. Okay, journey to the Standing Stone by the trail. Thank him, that's fine. Journey to Hillsvar by Wilderness. Journey to Ulash by Wilderness. Ignore them. Camp, save. Enter the city. Ask permission. We get hit. Parlay, go with guards. Save. Quit the game to reset RNG. Load the game back up. let the men go, talk to the commander, reply nice, we pleased him, and we get out of here. Guards wave us through. Let's need to go ahead and use a dust now. Right, and then here. We almost always get our plumes encounter there. Those are good plumes, so that's fine. Alright, we've already used that, so we can just come in here. Oh, how annoying. This is a bad setup. Because these guys are going to use fire shields, which are going to damage me when I attack them. I can get these two, prevent them from doing it with Ice Storm wands, but the one there, yeah, he's protected. The one in the corner we can't do because I can at least hit him with the staff sling a little. He has Globe of Protection on, so I can't hit him with normal spells like Magic Missile, otherwise this would be a great time for it. Okay, well I only took one hit, so that wasn't bad. Alright, have our encounters with the Shambling Mounds now. 4 of them, which is slightly below average luck. Alright, why don't you go ahead and use the Ice Storm. It doesn't do too much to them, but it's better than missing constantly. I can just click on it. Okay, that's probably good for now, I guess. Okay, Silver, take these 2 wands. And that's gonna take too long, that'll be quicker to reload. Fall into a pit, take some damage, very annoying. Guards with us through. We enter. We don't care about the corpse. Parlay, nice. Tell our story. Yes, let them join us because you have to mash you several times to say no. Okay, we need to use another dust, partially for them. We want to cast one of our haste spells, one of our prayer spells. Mash through all this. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off our necklace. Alright, that finished off his necklace. Good. Now I can use the wand to fireballs. Blow up those two. We use these two to finish off Mogion, because Mogion has a really low armor class. No necklace, we'll go to auto combat, shambling mounds that are immune to fireballs. Probably should go ahead and use the Ice Storm wand so I can do some damage to them as well. Okay. She's killed a couple of things with her staff sling this battle. Wand of defoliation. Ridiculously powerful against them. Okay, this weird position right here allows us to hit 2 of the bits of Moander with the wand, which is very, very good. Because they have a lot of hit points to chunk through, and they're very dangerous, even when we have invisibility on. They keep hitting, too. I keep hearing the hit sounds when they attack. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do some emergency healing on blue. Oh, I messed up. Okay, good enough. That's gonna take too long in the fight, I think. Oh yeah, I did. This is Vegapigmies. Well, the advantage to them is that they're slower, is that they're vulnerable to fireballs. So, I don't know, I still think that'll be slow. Why is blue slow as that? I guess 4 is actually right for 6 movement. I always forget that. Ah. Why do I keep getting that encounter? Okay, Moander Fanatic's right here. I'll take this fight. Hopefully we'll reduce the ones I'll get later. We can blow them up with necklaces. Okay, that was quick. Especially since they were right. That is not quick. Okay, there's only 2 of those moves, at least, this time. 2 isn't bad. Okay, always fight a group of edge pygmies here. That was a good fireball. Wiped out several of them immediately. One fireball on average is a little more reliable than necklaces of missiles, because necklaces of missiles are random strength, while the fireballs are always decent strength. Okay, last ditch effort from them. Let's blow up the cultists and veggie pygmies first. You use Ice Storm so you can also do damage to the enemy mounds. Okay, that's as good as the fireballs are going to get us, I think. Except maybe for one more for these two. I can't get both of them. Okay, get that farming. Alright, no on Ice Storm, one defoliation. There was a lot of this in old first edition module dungeon design. They would give you a at least one magic item before a major area that would be incredibly useful in that area, and probably not very useful anywhere else. But like getting this wand of defoliation. Okay, he is the only one left. I thought there was one more. Nope, I am wrong. Okay, camp, fix. Journey to Zentel Keep. Okay, camp, save. Enter the city. Go ahead and use our Dust of Disappearance. I killed the guy. I usually try to avoid him, but I don't know if that affects anything going forward. Okay, take Dim Sword along. All lucky here. Ooh, we didn't get an encounter here. That's lucky. It's a little slow to that centering cable beholder. Every step I don't get an encounter saves a lot of time. Ah. Very bad placement for that. I was thinking of taking a fight now that I'm in the caves and the battles are not every step, but that's a very bad place for them to be. Let's see. I always have a problem with this area too. Doesn't matter. Okay, this is an okay place to just go ahead and slaughter a group of enemies. I just had an encounter, I'm gonna reload. Nope, bad place. Probably should have just taken that fight since it was another place I could fireball quickly. Okay, this is a set encounter, we have to take it. Oops. Well, luckily it was a relatively weak fireball and he, that was a good fireball. Alright. Time to prep for this combat. Use a dust. I am almost out of dust. I've used it rather freely today. Alright. Use the wand of fireballs. I think that's actually a perfect place. Yeah, feet of that minotaur. Not a great fireball. Kill the Medusa because she can turn us to stone. Certain gaze effects, the beholder eyeballs do not count, but for some reason, gazes from Medusa, basilisks, and the Draco Lich can all be used through Dust of Disappearance. Which does make logical sense because it's supposed to be you gazing into their eyes, but considering how gameplay works, it is a little bit silly. Alright, that battle is done. And now we're attacked by forces of Zento Keep. But we do get to keep the haste spell from the previous battle for this too, so this goes relatively quick. Plus it's a great position to fireball most of the front enemies. We'll do that first, and then use our haste spells to mop up the guys in front. Another set encounter. Okay, now I'm going to save before all of, going to reload pretty much all the fights because they're all bad to take at this point. Okay, that should be the last fight in here, provided I can... It's going well. Load. Alright. Journey on to Ulash Wilderness. Journey to Hillspar Wilderness. Enter the city. Go to the hall. Train up just for some extra chance to hit. Doesn't really matter, but I'll learn Ice Storm. Go to the inn. Not gonna learn any one of those. I forgot to get Mogion's armor, which would have helped out a little bit. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay, Standing Stone Wilderness. Veils himself as Tyrant Draxus. Journey to Niftraner Wilderness. Enter the city. Let's see, this is just the Burial Glen. We don't count it, we just go up north. Yeah. This first area is the only one that has encounters we worry about. And we should only need 2 more dusts here. We attack the spirit just to make it go away. We say Tyrant Thraxus, and these guys will leave us alone. It's spiders that we don't want to see. We don't want to see these guys either. We have to waste time typing with them, but at least we don't get a fight. Okay, we pay these guys off and we never have to fight them either. We don't go to the rescue. Because it's not really worth it to worry about, let's see, have I been using the right longsword all this time? I have. I mean, we don't need money for anything, so... This one is a trap if you leap to the rescue there. Do not let us find you again. Well, you or your buddies can find us an infinite amount of times. We don't care. We'll give you all our money. Oh, I entered the ruins of Mitraner a while ago. Oh well. Alright, you are close up here, so we want to use fireballs that will get the light freeze, as well as these guys. This is a smaller group than I'm used to. Some of these set encounters have randomly different amounts of groups. Usually this one is much, much bigger. Still faster for her to use necklaces in situations like this. Yeah, it's a big group. You know, sometimes, and the random encounters in this place are incredibly varied in what you find. Sometimes you'll find as few as 0 enemies and instantly get a victory. You gain 0 experience screen. They're great. Sometimes if it's just like 1 enemy or whatever, it's fine. One or two, but more than that can be troublesome. Alright, we made it all the way here without any encounters. That's pretty incredible. Okay, last dust used. Last haste used. I didn't really need to memorize anything after that last training session, so... But whatever. Okay, maybe. Yeah, whatever. Every other turn we get, well actually we get 3 attacks regardless, but when you're not hasted, once you reach level 7 you get 3 attacks every 2 rounds, so every other round you get 2. When you're hasted you just get 3 every round, so it actually doesn't matter. I was outsmarting myself there. It's one of the advantages to getting to level 7 before going into... I've used up all of my fireballs from the fireball wand. That's very unusual. That's it. We were free at last. Yay! We defeated Tyrantraxus, freed ourselves of the bonds, and we have won. Boom. Okay! I was slow on the split for Ruins of Mithranor, but that doesn't matter. Got really ahead there at the end, which was nice. Just need to work on my execution a little bit. And of course, getting good luck. I got really good luck at the end there, which is a big deal. But if I get my execution up and figure out how to travel without the maps in all the places, some of them I'm doing better than others, I'll definitely get that faster. This was my first actual recorded attempt with 5 characters as well, which I kind of picked up that strat from the various new routes that everyone was using in Champions of Krynn. Having 5 characters gives you a little bit more EXP. It's not super necessary here in Curse, but it helps a little, allows me to have 3 paladins, and still get guaranteed level 7 before the Drow Caves, if I leave Hap, which I have to do, but that helps out a bunch. But it also allows you to just bring in your baggage character for multiplying without having to remove a character, so it speeds up that a little bit. If I do that a little bit better, it'll, that will help. Because that's where I think my biggest slowness came in, that maneuvering. Just randomness in Cult of Moander and Pit of Moander. I had bad encounters there. Thank you. I'll go ahead and give one more attempt today, I think.